This wedding band was found at the home of a Pasadena firefighter that had burned in the Eaton Fire. I'm Jo Kwan. It happened as he was helping to save lives and homes.
We need to move, boys. We need to move. Back to the goes. Oh my God.
This video was recorded the morning of January 8th, just hours after the Eaton Fire had broken out. Pasadena fire engineer Chien Yu was in a rig much like this on his way to help battle the fire.
The conditions were unbelievable. You couldn't see. There was so much smoke, so much embers everywhere, and the wind were blowing out of control.
Just hours earlier, he was at home in Pasadena having dinner with his family.
The power went out, so we got candles and flashlights, and because the light was out, it was we could notice the obvious glow towards the east of Eaton Canyon.
His wife Kim suggested they pack some things and put it in the car.
Before you know it, we got the evacuation order on our phones.
His family left to safety. Chien stayed behind.
I ended up running across the street, knocking on the door of a neighbor that were elderly.
It was the home of Lawrence and Rena Dean, who spoke to Spectrum News 1 about that moment.
He suggested we turn our cars around so we could head out the driveway, so we did that. And then a few minutes later, he came right back knocking on the door saying, we needed to get out now.
The couple says Chien went out of his way to make sure they knew it was time.
Nice person, you know, because he didn't have to do that, but that's the way he is. That's the type of neighbor he was.
Chien hasn't had a chance to speak to the Deans since, but was overjoyed to know they're safe.
I'm just happy. I'm just happy that they made it.
Following his family's evacuation, he immediately reported to work, though he wasn't scheduled.
Because I knew my brothers and sisters were going to need some help.
He got right to work. Around midnight on January 8th, he happened to be near his home, and the captain gave the go-ahead to drive by.
It was still there. It was still standing.
A brief moment of relief, then right back to work, helping to evacuate an assisted living facility and fighting the fire.
Throughout the night, I was just kind of hoping that, you know, like somehow my house would make it.
His 18-hour shift ended around noon. A volunteer picked him up to take him back to the station. On the way, they stopped by Chien's home.
As we turned the corner, you see a couple houses standing, and that's when I noticed that my house wasn't there anymore. That's my house right there.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Really in disbelief, you know, and in shock. I don't think I really knew what to feel.
But he knew what he felt this moment last week when his crew returned to what was once Chien's home and helped him find this. It was his wedding ring.
Maybe it's a symbol of that, or it's, well, you know, lasts through everything.
The rebuilding, a new beginning, and a community hoping to call Pasadena home again.
Thank you for watching our YouTube channel. For more stories in your communities, click the subscribe button right here. You can also download our app or watch us on TV for the latest information, balanced coverage, weather updates every 10 minutes, and more. We'll see you then.